Hello friends, very good evening to everybody. I am Namita, your friend, welcoming you to my channel. So friends, as you know, we completed question number 1, 2, 3. So today we will do question number 4 and 5. If someone missed these videos, you can check in the playlist. All videos are available there. Okay, if my videos are really helpful for you, then don't forget to like and subscribe me. So let's start today's question number 4. So friends, the question number 4 you can see here. What is memory? Write about the strategies for better management of memory. And the question number 5 is explain types of memory. So this will ask in 5 mark question, also 15 mark question. Okay. So I will show one question. See here. Explain the concepts of memory and forgetting. See, memory and forgetting. So this is a 15 mark question. So let's start today's class. So friends, what do you mean by memory? Tell me. Share your knowledge with me. So friends, memory means what? You are saying memory, memorable moments. So friends, memory means revival of something. Revival of something is, or remembering of something is called memory. So revival of something, or the power to remember of an about an object or about an event or about an experience is called memory. Okay, power to remember or revival of something is called memory. Okay, now we'll see some definitions of memory. So what Stout said about memory you will see now. Memory is the ideal revival of past experiences. Revival of past experiences as far as possible. Okay, you will try to revive the past experience in manner or order in which how it is happen. You will try to revive. What Woodworth said about memory? Memory consists in remembering past. Sorry. Memory consists in remembering what previously been learned. What you learned previously, you will try to remember that. Again, he said he regards memory as involving learning, retaining, recall, and recognition. So now we'll see the stages of memory. What are the stages of memory? There are 4 stages of memory: registration, retention, recall, and recognition. 4 R's. 4 R's. Registration or learning, retention, recall, and recognition. How many stages? 4 stages. So what do you mean by memory? The power to remember. Revive of something is memory. Okay? Now, we will see the stages of memory. The first stage is what? Registration or learning. So, registration is the first step in memory. Friends, whenever something is learned, whenever you will learn something, so what will happen? It leaves behind a record or impression. The impression is registered in your mind, in the form of memory traces. This is called registration. Friends, for example, you learn something. You learn running. You learn one chapter or something or one song. What will happen? That will register in your mind. Okay? That is called registration or learning. This is the first step. Okay? See, you learn something. What will happen? It will prepare a record. record of, for example, record of learning a song. You learned a song. So what will happen? That record will register in your mind. That record will register in your mind in the form of memory traces. Okay, this is called registration. So learning depends upon interest, attitude and motivation. You already know about this. The second stage is retention. So what do you mean by retention, friends? First point is register. What you will learn, that you will register in your mind. The second one is retention. Retention means what? Store. It will store in your mind. Okay, this is your brain. Okay, you think this is your brain. So what will happen? What you will learn, that records will store in your mind. This is called retention. A resting state of impression. Impression means records received by the mind. It depends on health, how much you can store. It depends on your health. It depends individual's mind. It depends on your interest and thinking. Okay, so retention means store. The third stage is recall. So what do you mean by recall? Friends, for example, this is a cupboard. You think this is a cupboard. In cupboard, what you will do? You will keep things, yes or no? So keeping things is called what? Retention. Take out. You will take out something from the cupboard is called recall. This is called recall. Store means retention. Take out means, withdraw means recall. Okay? Now, so recall means withdraw. You can say like withdraw. To remember something. So friends, in cupboard so many in brain so many things are there. Okay, recall means you will recall about a particular matter. You will try to remember about a particular matter. Okay, so recall is two types: spontaneous recall and deliberate recall. Spontaneous means without your effort you will remember. Someone asks you what is your favorite food, what is your favorite color, means you will say without any effort, you will say. Or you are watching some movie, who is this hero, means suddenly you will tell the hero name. That is spontaneous recall. What is deliberate recall? Means you deeply try to recall. For example, in an exam hall, you are trying to recall some answer. That is called deliberate recall. You deeply trying to recall. Okay? Now, the fourth stage is recognition. Recognize. Friends, you will try to remember. But see friends, for example, there is a question in exam. But what you will do? You will fail to recognize and you will write a wrong answer. Sometimes happening now. Recognition means retrieval method of identifying the correct information. Identification of correct information. Okay, so this is recognition. Ability to recognize the correct information is recognition. So these are the 4 stages of memory. Okay, now we'll see the 5th question. Explain the types of memory. How many types of memories are there? So there are 7 types of memories are there. Short term memory, long term memory, habit memory or implicit memory, remote memory, rote memory, episodic memory, sensory memory. Okay, these are the 7 types of memory: short term, long term, habit, remote, rote, episodic, sensory. Okay, so now we'll see one by one. So first one is short term memory. By the name only you can understand short term means for short time only. You can remember things for short time. Also called working memory. Short term memory also called working memory. So this is situated in prefrontal cortex of your brain. Okay, where it is situated? Prefrontal cortex of your brain. So individual keep several things in mind at the same time. At the same time you can keep so many things in your mind. So short term memory means for short time, for minutes to today, for some hour, for some minute only you can remember. So after age 40, what will happen? Short term memory losses its efficiency. After 40 it's lost your efficiency. Okay, for example, you can remember what you had yesterday in your lunch, which dress you wore, what you read yesterday, you can remember. These are short term. Now the second type, long term memory means for long time. So also called synaptic memory. It is located in angular gyrus. Now this type of memory lasts for a long time. So for example, we can say that Mary's birth, for some birthday event or some memorable day, we can remember for years to years. Okay. Next one, habit memory. Habit memory means habit. Daily you will do that work means you will forget. No. Habit memory. Also called implicit memory. So also called muscle memory. Implicit memory or muscle memory. This memory stored in cerebellum. This memory is stored in cerebellum of our brain. It is the function of the body. It related with the function of the body. For example, once you learned how to ride a bicycle, you learned how to ride a bicycle or how to ride a car or something, then you will not forget. You will not forget. So this is habit memory. Now the fourth one, remote memory. So what do you mean by remote memory? Remote memory for means lifetime accumulation of data about a wide variety of topics. So many topics you will store in your brain for long time. Your life experiences, your life accidents, you will store in your mind for lifetime. Okay, it is spread around cerebral cortex. Remote memory story spread over cerebral cortex. Now the fifth one, rote memory means ratna. You know ratna? You will try to remember without understanding. Remember without understanding. Okay, this is rote memory. Generally children do like this. They don't understand about something, well they will remember. Okay, sixth one, episodic memory. So what do you mean by episodic memory? It is related with specific personal experiences. Personal experiences. For love at first sight or your first love, you will remember. Means it relate with your personal experience. These are your personal experience. Okay. Or some outing or picnic you will remember. For accident while returning from some party, or from suddenly you are going for some interview or something, accident happened. These your personal experiences. Now someone cheated with you. These are come with the episodic memory. Now the seventh one, sensory memory. Friends, what do you mean by sensory? It relates with your sense organs. You know, we have five sense organs: eye, ear, nose, tongue, skin. So these memories are related with your sense organs. Auditory memory, visual, tactual, olfactory. Okay. So SLHRRES, short term, long term, habit, remote, rote, episodic, sensory. These are the 7 types of memory. Okay. Now we'll see how we will improvement memory. Strategy to improvement memory. So there are 2 types are there. Favorable conditions which improve memory. What are the favorable conditions? Healthy condition, good atmosphere, wholehearted concentration, free from illness, free from tension, free from worries. These will help in the improvement of memory. For example, you are reading something, you are reading a chapter with tension or some worries in your mind. So you can't remember the chapter for a long time. Yes or no? Motivation. Interest. With interest you are reading means it will store in your mind. Revive. Revise of something. You will revise daily. Daily means you will not forget. Practice. Okay. These will help you in improvement of memory. Improved methods which enhance memory. Recitation. You will recite the thing for so many times. You will recite means you will remember. Overlearning. This also so many times you will read. Whole versus part method. See, you will read the whole chapter at a time means you will forget. Part you will read means you will remember. Spaced learning means continuously you will study for 5 hours means you can't remember. So you need to maintain some space, 30 minutes break. Learning by doing. You will do some project, or you will write something means you will remember. The use of mnemonics means what, friends? Shortcut by in shortcut way you can remember, by poem, by word, some other way. Okay, these are mnemonics. So this is all about the memory. Okay, types of memory, stages of memory, 4 stages of memory, and 7 types of memory. I hope you understood about about this topic. If any doubt is there, then you can ask me in the comment box. Okay, and something I did wrong means please forgive me. Okay, thank you for watching my video. Friends, don't forget to like once.